I've been staring at this data for 3 weeks now, and it doesn't make sense. The companies with the highest developer satisfaction scores are bleeding talent faster than a null pointer exception in prod. Last Tuesday, I went for coffee with an old biker friend. Mobile dev, 30 years in the game. Still rides hard, still codes harder. He just walked away from a job most people would kill for. You know the type of place. Beanbags, unlimited vacation, kombucha on tap, massage therapists. Their Glassdoor 5-star parade looked like it was written by the CMO's yoga instructor. But my friend, he looked like someone had his soul drained through a broken API call. We had everything, he said, not even touching his overpriced latte. So why did I wake up every day feeling like I was suffocating? That question stuck with me. So I started digging. And what I found? It's gonna wreck everything you think you know about how to keep developers engaged. See, while tech companies burn millions in a Perk War for the coolest office, slides, game rooms, kombucha fountains, they're hiding a cost, a massive, silent cost that's wrecking the very things those perks are supposed to protect: developer productivity. And no one wants to admit it. Let me tell you about a company I'll call Paradise Incorporated. They dropped $37 million on their campus. Every surface, Instagram ready, open spaces, meditation gardens, a C-suite slide, net promoter score 96, culture awards, case studies, 10,000 job applicants per post. But their dashboard? Don't show what actually matters. Code quality's been tanking for 2 years. Velocity collapsed. Their best engineers? Gone. Like JavaScript frameworks after a major version update. When I dug into their performance data, the correlation became undeniable. The more companies spent on happiness, the worse their engineering outcomes got. They weren't solving the wrong problem. They were solving the wrong function. You ever debug a slow endpoint? You throw hardware at it, bigger instances, more memory, everybody celebrates when latency drops. But you didn't fix the ON2 algorithm, didn't you? You just mass byte code with expensive infrastructure. That's exactly what's happening with developer happiness. We're scaling horizontally on human performance problems without fixing the algorithm. And what's the real inefficiency? It's not perks. It's not chairs. It's the stuff you won't find on employee surveys. Inefficiency 1. Cognitive fragmentation disguised as collaboration. FlowState shattered by lunch order questions. Neuroscience shows it takes 25 minutes to recover deep focus, but our offices are architected to kill flow. Inefficiency 2. Decision paralysis pretending to be democratic empowerment. Dev shouldn't need 15 approvals to pick between TypeScript and plain JavaScript. Consensus culture is a bottleneck. It's not a strategy. Inefficiency 3. We've confused happiness with fulfillment. Free snacks? That's dopamine. Real fulfillment? It comes from building something that actually helps real people. But fulfillment requires something most orgs don't like: real ownership, technical autonomy, and the safety to say, this requirement sucks. Here's what it really costs. Every dollar spent on perks without fixing core workflow friction is human technical debt. Paradise Incorporated, another $9 million dumped into dev experience. Chief Developer Happiness Officer. That's a real title now, apparently. I just about fell off my chair when I learned about that one. Satisfaction scores through the roof. Press glowing. Twitter obsessed. But retention? 19%. Velocity? Down 85%. Their best devs? Burning out faster than a recursive call without a base case. Meanwhile, this other company, FlowState Corporation, no fancy office, No kombucha, no happiness department. I do like kombucha. What they do offer? 4-hour focus blocks, engineer-led decisions, scoped realistic timelines, mentoring code reviews. Retention? 98% over 6 years. Velocity? 120% above average. Satisfaction score? Fulfillment? Off the charts. Because here's the thing, happy devs don't always ship, but effective ones, they find their own happiness by shipping. They don't need a wellness program to tolerate a job that already fulfills them. If you're job hunting, don't ask about perks. Ask about focus time. Ask who makes technical decisions. Ask how long it takes to ship code. Ask to see their tech debt backlog. If they won't show you, that's your answer. And if you're a founder or engineering leader, audit the damn calendars. If devs spent more than 30% in meetings, you've got an effectiveness crisis. If code takes more than 6 hours from merge to prod, you've got a fulfillment problem. If every architecture decision takes a week, you're running a democracy, not an engineering organization. The real cost of developer happiness is everything you're not fixing while chasing vibes. You've been treating symptoms. Meanwhile, the disease spreads. Maybe it's time to stop asking, are our developers happy? And start asking, are they solving problems that matter? Because the most fulfilled devs that I know, they're not sliding down executive slides or sipping $9 oat milk lattes or whatever the hell those things are called. They're solving hard problems. They're shipping real code. They're being trusted to lead. What about you? Are you in a place that runs on happiness theater or developer effectiveness? Drop your story in the comment. I really want to hear what you're seeing out there. And if this hits home, subscribe, because let's be honest, your wellness coordinator isn't going to fix your CI pipeline, though I suspect you already knew that.